the field? Are you kidding me? And an incredible catch. You are kidding me. Oh my God. One of the plays of the year.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to Ground Level at the Ivor Dent Sports Complex, Ultimate fans. Semi-final action in the women's division at the Canadian Ultimate Championship. I said semi-final.
You did.
That just happened. This
Incorrect.
Is incorrect. This is the third place matchup. This is the
Someone
bronze medal
mark
match.
that down. Clay got it wrong.
I'm shaking off the rust. I haven't done any streams today.
I
You
know.
and Etienne had all the fun calling some fun semis, but now I get to have some fun and call the bronze. So I will just shaking it out, loosening up.
I'll give
I
it
did
to
my
you.
voice exercises. But what we got here is Sea Cows from Vancouver in purple versus Traffic from Vancouver in yellow and white. So a little bit of the grudge match, the rubber match, whatever you want to call it, but some Vancouver on Vancouver violence after Iris defeated Traffic in the semifinal and Sixers defeated Sea Cows. So tomorrow we're going to have a Sixers Iris final for you. But right now we have a Vancouver team taking home the bronze medal. The question is, which one? So Sea Cows will start on D. Interesting composition to these two teams and how they're connected, how they've played against each other, how they've played with each other. We'll have lots of time to talk about that this game. But this first pull from Sea Cows will come down and be fielded at the brick. Daisy Lynn looking for options. Facing off against the zone from Sea Cows. Liu wants to punch it through, but this is a very tight cup from Sea Cows. Not quite a double team, G, but it is
Getting close.
Traffic patient, though. They do find a hole through the middle. The veteran Mason coming back to help out along with Boschman. But Traffic runs out of time. Liu is forced to throw that over the top. Wasn't really meant for Roberts. So
I think it was a Hail Mary there, Clay.
Hail Mary
Yeah.
indeed.
About 8 or 9?
So Sea Cows have a chance at a break very early on in this game. Match defense here from Traffic. That pass brought in by Sai. Sea Cows have Cito Fung underneath. There's a call in the middle of the field. There could have been a pick. It looked like Cito Fung did come through a pretty busy area, but I don't think Freeland was picked at all. I think Cito Fung had that all the way, but there's lots of other, I can't call it traffic, lots of other bodies.
You could
in
at the end,
lanes.
dude.
Okay, well,
Lots of
I'm
traffic
gonna try
on
and
traffic.
avoid that. Lots of traffic in the
I'm
traffic.
gonna count how many times you gentlemen do that this in these games. Traffic is also counting.
Wu flips that to Marshall. Puts it up high for Sai. She keeps her feet in for the goal. And Sea Cows start the game with the break. The score 1-0. And gee, their sideline goes wild. No surprise, I think.
No surprise. That's a big break to have in the first point. Both
You're a
coming
lot
up.
of cowbells and mooing. I love
Oh.
this.
Do sea cows moo?
Well,
Is that how it works?
I mean, probably. Okay. The
In-
question, viewers, is a sea cow merely a cow that loves to swim and perhaps lives on the coast? Or is it a different mammal or fish altogether? I don't know.
Their jersey tells me
It's half mermaid, half cow.
it's a mercow.
It's a mercow. It's a mercow.
Mercow.
Real serious commentary we got going. I love this.
I know. We should step up the seriousness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sea cows are looking
Are
at
sea
us
cows
like we
mainly
gotta step
land
it
or
up.
sea?
Or yeah, what are you? You're,
Okay,
you
they're
can be
saying
both.
exactly 50-50.
fair enough.
Thank you, Abby Grunenberg, for the help. You heard that. The rest of you sea cows, if you watch this back, she has said exactly 50-50. It's a dual threat, the sea cow. You know, it's like those aqua buses.
I love those. They're so fun.
So traffic sends the same O-line back out there. Liu is going to pick up. Flips that to Lin. Pull through the middle. Boscheman reaching out to make that grab. That had some mustard on it. She has Norton in the middle. Norton, such an athletic player, lays out to seal out her defender. Looks to go up line. It's not quite there. Flips to the middle of Lin, off her hands, but she reins it in. Looking for options. Liu trying the jump cut. It's not there. There's a stoppage.
She swiped her with the disc.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you cannot, in fact, hit the defender in the face with the frisbee. Yeah, it often happens on accident when everyone's slowing down and you're moving around and you're pivoting. Sometimes the defender has yet to get set.
It's frowned upon, let's just say.
Yeah,
It's frowned
Yeah,
upon to
but-
hit someone with a disc.
but commonly accidental.
Yes.
Usually not on purpose. And I think Lynn is saying, I don't really know exactly what you wanted me to do about it. And Marshall here is giving the explanation of exactly
Lynn-
what happened.
Lynn is
Lynn's
trying
like, oh,
to
I
do it
see.
again.
Yeah. And Lynn,
Is this what I did?
yeah, I think Lynn sees now what the problem is. And I think they just have to agree on a stall count. 3. Liu seals her defender out. But needs an option. Lynn is around. She'll go scuba over the top. Didn't even look, but had her anyway. Roberts comes across the front. It's not there. CUC is playing very tight under defense, except on Beauchemin, so she is wide open. Her huck to Norton is in.
What a bid.
Wow. We had a few bodies in front of us, but gee, not going to lie, I thought she had actually traversed out of bounds. So she obviously laid out, and before her knees hit the ground, kept those toes in.
Those toes are in,
On
definitely.
the inside of the paint. Big athletic play from Sarah Norton. So now the score 1-1, Traffic with the first hold of this game for them. So, CUC, interesting composition of a team. Lots and lots of players who just finished college or other cycles of other teams together, and kind of just said at the end of the season, perhaps maybe at the conclusion of their other teams, just wouldn't it be cool if we put a team in together? We all really love playing with each other. And so they did, which is atypical for Vancouver. It's been a pretty I want to say streamed kind of setup where Traffic has been at the top, and then it works its way down through B teams and C teams. So this kind of outlier of a team or that's not affiliated popping up is not really common in the last several years. Perhaps when Chippos were here in 2019, that was the last time this happened.
They really like starting it all again in Edmonton, hey? 2019.
Yeah, it's always the year. But a lot of girls out there just coming off of their huge college win. UBC Thunderbirds winning the gold medal, and some of those players are out there right now. CUC's effortlessly working this up the field, got around and over and through the cup. Getting knocked down, but Claire Wang doesn't care, and she'll flip that up to Dominique Weatherup. So CUC's, that's their first hold of the game. First time we're seeing their O-line. The score, 2-1.
It seemed like it was pretty easy for them to just kind of go through the middle of that zone there and just find the little holes. They found it pretty quickly and moved it really fast, and just it looked seamless after they got it past that cup.
If you can get one or two throws through the middle and then encourage everyone and remind everyone to just keep running, keep your feet moving. And sorry, when I say running, sometimes it can be a very quick shuffle, but just
Move the feet.
Move the feet and keep the feet moving. No matter what, you're always going to keep the defense on the back step, right? And zones are always strong when they're in control, when they're proactive. They've set up their containment. Quarantine is on, and then zones thrive. But when there's an outbreak, if you will, and you can't get it under control, that's where the offense thrives. Weatherup's pull. Gonna land parallel to the brick mark on the sideline. And the CUC's hustle down there to get a lot of pressure really quick. They are hungry for it right now. But some quick cutting by Mason Schill. Take a shot to Norton. Norton over top, just outside of the end zone. Flips that back to Freeland. Looking for any easy options in the end zone. Poaching in the lanes by Sea Cows. Makes them dump it back to Beauchemin, but Mason sticks with her cut and brings it in. The veterans for Traffic right now getting it done. The score, 2-2. I'm interested to see, when, if, how we're going to see a defensive changeup from Traffic here. It's pretty early to ask for one, I think, but I'm kind of demanding.
You're demanding
have
it?
the headset on. No, I just think.
Are you showing them eye contact?
Let me ask you this. Do you think they'll go zone again because that last zone point they played D, they just never got it on and they want to try again? Or do you think they're like, well, that's enough of that? Sea Cows are clearly comfortable with it.
I'm with you on that one. I think because we're early, they might try it again. Just because you want to see if you can fix those holes a little bit and if you can contain it. But changing it up isn't a bad idea. Oh, I'm torn now. I'm torn again. But I see what you're saying, but I think I would give it one more chance because you only gave it one shot.
That's true. So you can give it a little bit longer. Wagers pull. It's a great one. Fielded in the middle, but Ella Bolin with the disc now. UBC trying to move it quickly. She swings that around to Mandy Lee. Lee doesn't like the open side under, but Wang sticks around to provide the reset. Bolin up the line, but unfortunately too much traffic. Sea Cows all cutting together at the same time, so that pass just a little too far for Mandy Lee. But there is a foul on the throw. Erica Edgel, no contest. Kind of have to remind her every week at UVic practice to stop hitting people. That's not actually a thing. I'm just going to say that.
Just because you wanted to.
Just because I can.
Yeah.
Lots of UVic Vikes out here that I'm going to heckle here and there.
And as you should.
Bolin. The sideline. Young will throw that back to Bolin. Sea Cows moving the disc quickly. They do look upfield a lot on the open side. Now they'll look back to the middle, but they do run out of time again and put up another shot, but easily fielded by Ryan Young. And I mean, conditions-wise,
yeah,
that throw would not have been successful an hour and a half ago.
Or yesterday, or the day before, or the
day
other
before.
day.
But oddly, I'm going to turn around and actually knock on the table here. It's not windy. There is zero wind.
It's not cold
Yes,
either.
no flag is blowing. It's totally fine. And, kind of this perfect ultimate weather, if you will. It's overcast. It's not too hot. How long will it last?
Yeah. Players are taking off layers already. I saw them all this morning in rain pants and layers of hoodies and sweaters and jackets.
Yeah.
So we're seeing shorts come out, folks. We're back to regular summer weather.
Edmonton doesn't have shorts weather.
I don't know.
No, it does.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Despite all the weather, these fields have done an amazing job holding up. We did have to flip off of our main showcase field, and the crowd here is bothering me.
Are they?
Yes, there is. You're
getting heckled by a few people.
Heckled. The problem with being at ground level, folks, flipping off of our scaffolding, we are preserving field one for our mixed final later. And that's why we came down to ground level here. But
Clay, I just feel like you're just getting distracted too easily.
it might be true. Ground level shakes me up. Norden with the disc. Flips that to Liu. She doesn't like the huck to Freeland. Zone coverage from the Sea Cows. Beauchemin wants to get that around. She's got lots of time to go over to Lynn. Now traffic. There's the movement of the feet to get through that zone with haste. And once again, it's Mason with the quick timing off the front. The score, 3-3. So as I was saying,
yes,
these fields have held up great despite all the weather. We have seen a lot of players though, like, it is a little muddy. It is a little wet, and we've seen a lot of players trip and fall, and a lot of turnovers develop that way. We've seen games decided with just literal slips and mishaps, but now, so far, I feel like we're seeing kind of a cleaner, not a cleaner, a more textbook version of the game where the conditions aren't playing a part. And speaking of textbook, that offensive zone play from traffic, they've done that thousands of times, and that's the kind of movement and speed they need to tap back into, kind of, pat each other on the back and say, look, we know how to do it. This is what we've done before.
Exactly. Like you said in that first point there, I felt a little tight on that zone, so maybe that just kind of affected them a bit, but they'll need a break now to get back on serve.
Rianne Wager's going to pull. She had a great pull last time. Seeing some familiar D-line faces out there, but Andrea Moyer taking the field the first time this game. What a pull from Wager. Bolin has it centered. Traffic with a poachy defense, but Sea Cows find the hole with ease and use their legs to get out in front of the D. So they work it up to half pretty quickly. Bolin in the middle. Sea Cows have fallen into a vertical set. They'll go for the break to Jan. Bolin, anchor, reset handler, the pivot handler for Sea Cows. The family plays a similar role in both divisions. Weatherup goes back around to Bolin. And Sea Cows just good old dump and swing. Russell throwing that pass. Gee, this is a very confident O-line from Sea Cows.
Oh, yeah. It looks like they played together for a while.
Just a
Just a little.
And, that's why you make a team after the college season, right? That's why you say, hey, listen, there's lots of other things to do, but we can keep playing together because we have that chemistry.
Exactly.
I don't know how much they practice. I don't want to be quoted on they don't practice a lot or whatever their season goes, but you can have a more relaxed schedule in your season when you already have chemistry.
Yes.
Right? At that point, it's maintenance. At that point, it's growth in any plans. But this team in purple could probably just be like, so we just keep doing what we always do?
Make it look easy.
Great. So pretty neat to watch them show off their stuff in the senior division. But the game is only separated by 1 point. Sea Cows does have a break. Traffic has yet to get a break. So they'll have to score here and then have their D-line work hard to make that happen. Have to win games with breaks, as most of our viewers know. Liu gets Lynn up the line with the scoop cut. Lynn thinks about throwing it, signals she wants it under. Norton using those long arms to reel it in. Has Freeland underneath, kind of covered though, so she'll dump to Mason. Pick call downfield against the Beauchemin. So the agreement here is Beauchemin was probably going to get it, but I should have been able to catch up and set a mark. Players agree. Norton wants it aired out deep, but it's not there. Roberts comes under. Lynn tries to take the quick grab. She thinks that this contact effect has to think about it and says, no. High spirit there from Lynn.
She thought about it for a second, but...
And sometimes you need that moment.
You do need that moment.
Yeah. So Jaylee Moss swings that around. Wu wants something under, finds Isabella Lynn. And I'm running out of options. Lots of Poach D from traffic there. Mason clapping hands. Yeah, we got it. Now let's set this up. Once again, the veterans really driving the traffic offense. Beauchemin with the fake backwards to get that gain up the line. Lynn with the move, the spin move to get open. Wants Norton off the back. It's just veteran after veteran here. Liu will get involved. And she gets up high. And with the big spike, emphatic for traffic. The score 4-4, anyone's game right now.
The movement between the veterans it's going to be a big part of traffic's offense right now. Daisy Lynn, that move there. Whew.
That was pretty neat.
Oh, it was neat. I think she turned her check about 3 times before she got open, but she was gone.
Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool to be able to change direction that fast like that?
I wish. I wish. Back in the day.
Back in the never.
Never.
Not
I
for
don't
me
think.
anyway.
I don't think.
Not for
my,
me. I'd fall down.
Yeah, I'd fall down. I would have fallen like 10 yards before she even made the cut. But that was a great move over there.
Yeah. We're jealous, Daisy.
Yeah, we are.
Well, while we wait for this poll, mixed final will be at 5:30 today on our showcase field.
5:30?
Yeah, we're gonna like I said, finals will be on field 1, 5:30 Mountain Time, between Richmond Royals and Quebec's Odyssey. Fun fact: if Quebec has a chance to get the 5-for-5 sweep at the Canadian Ultimate Championships, it's a wild possibility.
Wow.
Yeah. Bolin. Set play off the vertical. Gets it underneath. That pass is tight, but CUC's able to keep it alive. Wang looks for the around to Bolin. Bolin turns on the Jets to get there, but it's too high. Veteran picking up. Jess Rockcliffe, J-Rock, as she's known, finds Jada Lim underneath. To Liang. Goes around to Rockcliffe. Quickly flits it to Lim. To Wager. A bunch of options. They find Selena Liang in the end zone, and Traffic gets their first break of the game to put this game back on serve. The score 5-4. Jada Lim, that point, I love watching her play. She's got a hair trigger. She's so fast. The ground like shook over here when she made that huge bid against Wang. Didn't quite make it, but just no hesitation.
None whatsoever. I think she moved from this side of field to that side of field, caught the disc, just did it all over there, and then like she's everywhere.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Are we gonna do
To
that
be
the
everywhere.
whole time? I would love that. Let's get the sideline. This sideline looks older than the
Right
rest.
up until producer Sarah tells us the viewership on the stream is, plummeting.
Yeah, because we're
Then
talking
we'll
too many
stop.
old jokes. Is that what this is? Yeah.
She's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are old. Yeah.
She's telling us how it is.
Moyer holding the disc. Traffic has not had a D point in this direction. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Not that the direction seems to really matter right now, but always interesting to point out different angles on the field. Warriors pull. Fielded pretty quickly by Marshall for CUC to get up to the brick to Bolin. She has the lead. CUC is moving this quickly, not holding the disc for longer than 3 stalls. Weatherup, though, stuck on the sideline, looking for options. Hard work by Emily Marshall. She'll go up to Bolin. Marshall sticks around. And that pass meant for Wang is kept up by Weatherup. Weather's going to look for Marshall. Has Weatherup up the line. Oh, Weatherup all day. Dominic Weatherup, great offense in keeping the point alive for CUC. So score 5-5. I feel like each team is looking for that switch of intensity right now. I haven't felt like either team has taken the energy over and claimed it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it yet. It's pretty quiet.
It is a little quiet. The sideline is pretty loud, but just like I'm seeing it on the field too. It's like there needs to be a little bit of a gear shift.
Yeah.
And if we can get that gear shift, there might be a bit more of a.
I mean, those commonly come with breaks, right? Because like
Yeah,
on
that's
holds,
true,
you're always trying to be like, "Dude, this is a do or die score in a medal game.
Yeah.
If you don't hold, you're gonna lose the game, right? So you have to get every hold. But it's just like on the sideline, the cheers, the yelling, the high fives, the anyone jumping up and down. It's just you cheer after a point, and then it's silence. So. I mean, a tight game, maybe that's just how it is right now. Weatherup's pull will go out of bounds. Pulls like I do. Clap, clap.
I ended that one for you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Lynn will hustle over and bring that to the brick mark.
There's that zone again.
Yeah. I mean, Traffic did a great job earlier of finding their feet against this zone and trying to move it through. Case in point, getting it to Freeland, who will flip that back to Beauchemin. Quickly to Norton. I can't keep up as Traffic just shreds that zone. And Seacow's quickly dropping into man. Mason on this side of the field. It's going to look for Lynn. There's some dancing. It's not working. Now they collide. No pick call. That almost confused everybody to allow Lynn to get open. Beauchemin says, now I'm open. Will it be Freeland? It will for the hold. So Traffic showing some excellent zone offense. And then got, G in the end zone. You know what it was?
What was it?
Traffic jam.
Oh, boy.
Zing.
Okay, I have to keep track of how many you're going to do here. You must have done it all over the stream already for the rest of their games, but
no, not at all.
No,
This is my first
the
traffic stream
jam.
Since 2023. I haven't done a traffic stream.
Okay, then you are allowed.
Yeah.
You're allowed one more. One per half?
One per half.
What do you think?
Okay. I mean, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. But, oh, wait. Does that one count?
Oh, do we start now? Let's start now.
Okay, I get one more this half.
You get one more this half.
To the chagrin of our viewers, you were enabling me. This is great.
That last one was kind of funky because I think Beauchemin pushed Lynn into open space.
Yeah, kind of.
She was like, "Hey, buddy, you go get it."
Yeah. So now, this is the noise we've been looking for. Traffic's getting chatty, getting into it,
loud.
getting the energy.
I think they want this.
They do want this. Pull centered to Bolin. Zone D from Traffic. Weather up, no hesitation immediately to Wang in the middle. Wang wants the middle of the field, but Bolin provides the jam cut. Swings it around to Weather up. Commonly seeing Weather up in this position, trapped on the side. Doesn't care, flips it to Bolin. Wing brings that in over up, bidding Erica Edgel. Edgel has to call injury. That was a great bid by Edgel. UVic bike, by the way. Just saying.
Let us know who else we got over here.
I don't coach her, but she's part of my program, so I'm always just like, hey.
You gotta drop the names if you can. You gotta.
Yeah, quite a few on Traffic, actually. It's pretty cool. Our observer is just getting in there to just tell everybody here's how the count has to work. Maud Roy comes in for Edgel. Bolin finds Jan on the sideline. Bolin is going to go back for the reset. Bolin commonly getting the disc backwards and then flipping it up quick. Always that anchor reset. Not so much an upline attacker this game so far, but has the ability, but just going for the safe resets. Weather up. As Wang uncovered in the front of the stack. We're seeing a lot of ISO maneuvers here between the handlers. Let them cook until you bait the defense and leave another receiver wide open. And Mandy Lee just kind of stood there, and the clap catch in the core of her body. An easy goal for her, but some excellent work from the CUC handlers. The score, 6-6.
That handler movement was just, they make it look so easy, right?
Yeah.
They're making it look so easy. Boland's just getting those resets like you're saying, but she's always in a great position to do something. They're always a threat. And it's just, like you said, once they bite, you open someone up.
So I'm not exactly sure. I should have asked, didn't do all my homework, of the coaching structure on the team, but one of the coaches on the team, Coach E, who coached Red Flag, was a coach for the UBC Thunderbirds. A lot of these players that just won the college championship. I've talked to him lots about his coaching, and he covers a lot of things that are roles and responsibilities. And it's a really interesting thing to think about. I haven't talked to him about it at depth, but I watched these players play. Bolin is always getting the reset backwards. You notice that?
Yeah.
Where the other handlers, the other movement is always ISO in front. So, you know, Bolin, it seems, has been told, we always need you to be working for that around, you know? It's an interesting thing to watch, and I wonder if it'll continue to trend this game. Mason has Norton in the middle. She doesn't like the unders, but has a reset to Beauchemin. Mason underneath. Has Lynn. Mason needs the reset. She has it to Lynn. Thinks about going to Liu, but tight defense from Seacows. Stops the around. Beauchemin bodying with Bolin in the middle. Mason just sticks around for the backwards reset. Has Norton under to make up the yards and then some. Once again, takes the easy reset, looks for the around. Nobody's there, but Beauchemin is able to time a cut that Bolin was not quite ready for. Norton underneath. It seems these vets are just out running their checks right now, outworking them. We'll go up to Lynn. And Weatherup tries to get involved. And Lynn brings it down.
Great positioning by Lynn over there. Knew exactly where the disc was. Reached up just in time before Bolin was coming on her back. So, great job.
7-6 for traffic. So, we will be taking half at 8. The halves are taken at 8 or after a certain amount of time. Usually 45 minutes. But thanks to the fact that one team is at 7, it will be at 8. But Seacows take a timeout.
Thanks, Observer Justin.
Yeah. You know, gotta say, I have come to respect the Observer team that I see at Canadian Nationals. It's the same people. More and more every year. I don't know if y'all know back home. They go back to the hotel and just talk about everything they did. They agonize over calls, you know. After the junior final, all anyone could talk about was, did we make the right call? And they did. If you go back and watch tape, I've seen some other camera angles that are in fact more clear. You know, they got the big calls right, but they'll go back and just study and work and ask each other questions. And they've also worked really hard with us to try and give us hand signals and tell us what's going on, and thereby providing information to you, the viewers. So, you know, sometimes I don't think we sing praises of the Observers enough because, you know, they're here to make this event, you know, run as well as possible for the players. And, you know, just props to them.
Props to them. Thank you, Team Orange, for all that you do.
I also thank Team Blue this week. That'd be the Edmonton Ultimate Players Association. The volunteers here have been unwavering in the weather. In fact, all of us that are used to things more temperate seem scared and go complain to them, and they're like, what? It's what? This is at what?
We're in Edmonton.
This is
here.
just literally what daytime looks like. So, you know, and they've just handled everything and made sure we have everything we need. So, you know, we built Stream Fort back here. You know, they've been able to make sure we have all the equipment and tarps and everything to protect our equipment. So they have run a great tournament. So thanks to all the volunteers and staff this week for what they do. So I like the timeout call before half. It's a good chance to take a break, take a breath. No team really needing it tactically.
Sometimes that one little break helps too, just to use the timeout sometimes.
Bolin goes around to Weatherup. Very poachy D from traffic. Wang kind of fouled on that catch, but keeps it anyway, and things are settled quickly between her and Liang. Elevating is Lee for that spicy pass. Swings it around to Marshall. Bolin milking the distance out of that. The quick give go. Bolin once again, see, always coming back for that anchor. I think we're on to something here, folks. Bolin has Wang. Been a big attacker in front of the disc. Bolin goes up the line. Fakes the backwards. That's what everyone's expecting, and she'll go over the top. And brought in by number 29, Julie Lee. I love that throw. Gee,
I love that throw too.
it's something you can get away with in these conditions.
Only in these conditions. If you asked us that this morning or yesterday, we would tell you that that might not have been the right decision.
And the other thing, and I say this with kindness and love
I can't
to
wait.
all my past, present, or future teammates or anyone I coach, there's only certain players on your team that should throw that. I'm not saying it's me. I'm not saying it's me.
It's not.
I'm just saying not everybody should go for that throw. Some people, green light.
Was it
Some people, yellow light.
20%?
Some people, there's no traffic light. Oh, boom, there it is. That's my last of the half.
Oh,
But
that was
some
it.
people, it's a red light.
Okay.
Okay, and you never do that.
But
do
you're
that.
not.
I'm
You're
sure if
never
there's-
allowing a green light for those. It's only
No,
a few.
no. Some people yellow light.
Okay,
Some
yellow.
people red light. Some people
Okay.
green light within, good driving conditions. All right. See, you just enabled me. I can't stop. But
You just kept going. You're just going with the traffic. Okay.
ideal driving conditions, Timeout once again for CUC, so they're just taking a break, taking a breather. They're probably, this is probably more tactical.
For sure
They just
it
got the
is.
goal. They want to go up a break. They want to take half. Because if they did that, they would start on, they'd be at a big advantage. So this is probably more,
Yeah.
let's make a plan. And based on the body language from Coach E there, I'm seeing a lot of hands.
He's working on something.
He's working. He's cooking something up. So we'll see what he does. But I must say,
Oh yeah.
some shooters got to shoot. I'm sure everyone who's watching this now or watches this later, especially all the other teams in the hotel, will kind of look around the room and lock eyes and know immediately who the green light players are and immediately who the red light, you shouldn't even have a license players are.
Clay has officially, basically called you all out.
No, I'm
He knows.
making teams call their friends.
He's encouraging you to call your teammates out to shoot those shots.
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
not.
Yeah, and that is simply tactical realignment. That is just work you do as a team to set up ideal situations for scoring. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, a little peer coaching. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Weatherups full will come down and be fielded by Liu. Flips it to Lynn in the middle. Lynn has done so much work this game with Beauchemin. Puts that out to Roberts. Does Roberts have the wheels? She's got the line on it. Just too far. Roberts, another product of Victoria.
Yeah, and I'm going
Played
to
on
give
your
her props too. Yeah, she played Wheaties when she first was kind of getting out of there, and then Dust didn't have a team just yet. So she came and played the Wheaties, gave a lot of leadership, and then boom, you see her on the U24s. Now she's on traffic.
At the age of, I'm not sure if she's still 19 or 20.
20? I think 20
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah.
still so much room for her to grow and play at high level. CUC moving the disc up safely here. Sai gets it to a covered Marshall, who reaches over top to make the catch over Lynn. Wide open under. On the sideline here, lots of time to consider what Jung wants. Now it's getting kind of tight in front of her though, but she's got the around throw with ease. Another around. CUC flipping the field to give themselves some room as they set their vertical. Weatherup getting in the air early to make that catch. Weather up, playing a little give-go with Marshall. Wang gets involved. Wang and Marshall with some give-goes. And the break for Seacows. Jamie Jung reels it in. That tactical timeout was huge. And that brings our score to 8-7 for Seacows. The break, Seacows will receive the pull. They'll be on offense, getting that organic break that is so sought after when you start the game on defense. So they'll have a chance to go up by 2 at the beginning of the second half. I think, we'll take a break. Not sure if we'll be doing interviews down here. We didn't check with these teams ahead of time as the timing was a bit off, but halves are 7 minutes. You can go outside, get some coffee, stretch your legs, do what you got to do. We'll be back in 7 minutes for sure. And if you stick around, there may be bonus interviews. We'll see.
I love working with a team towards a common goal.
For the camaraderie.
Camaraderie and playing with my teammates.
I play for my team.
Teamwork and the connections that I can build on and off field.
For the community and the exercise.
Because of the community and the competition.
I like playing Ultimate Frisbee for the competition.
I play for the competition and the fun.
For fun.
Hey, Jan, and hey, we're able to get on camera for an interview. I watched your game earlier against Traffic in the tournament.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh yes. The score
yes.
was a little different. We don't need to.
We need to dwell. The cows, man. The cows. It's
yeah.
okay.
But different story here.
Yes, very. I mean, the cows, man. It's a Vancouver rivalry, so we're very excited by it. The chance. Obviously, we rested a little in semis, which would help us push, and we're just having every cow out there. I mean, we keep saying got 4 legs. Like we're just outrunning them, outgrinding them to the end.
Love that. Such a fun way to think about it. G and I were talking about the chemistry on your team.
Yes.
Can you kind of give, and we're taking educated guesses. Can you give us some insight into how you have all already played together?
I mean, for sure. I mean, I think it's like the BC Vancouver Junior. We're a very young team, obviously. Like we all kind of grew up playing together. Obviously, a lot of UBC, shout out D1 Nats. And so they have a lot of chemistry already, but almost all of us have been coached by Vic Lamb, even before this team. And so just like having that chemistry, playing the same systems, just really helped the cows dominate so far. And hopefully we'll keep it up.
Very natural coming into this tournament already knowing what's going on.
Yes.
All right, well, want to give you good luck for the rest of this game.
Thank
Do you
you.
think there's any tactical adjustments Coach Lamb or Coach here are going to have to make?
I mean, I think we're just going to try and just use our legs to the advantage and just see what happens and just try our best.
Fantastic.
Go cows.
Last chance for shout-outs.
Okay, hi, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Clay.
G and I have felt that you have done some of the heavy lifting this game. We're seeing a lot of veteran action out there.
Love it.
lot happening at the first game, but it seems the rest of the team's starting to get involved. Has it been difficult this game to sort of bounce back playing so soon after a tight matchup with Iris? Or
You know, it's always painful to lose a game like that, to lose a close semis, but I think, you know, I've personally been here many times, and it hurts, but you got to take a moment to feel it, and then you got to rally around your team together and take the next opportunity. Like, we have an amazing opportunity here to medal, which we're so excited about. So it's all about, like, hey, we're going to live in this moment together. And it's hard, but it's like, now we're here, so the past is done.
And you have a lot of experience in that.
Yeah.
Have you had to lead the charge with the other vets, or has it been a fairly kind of, you know, swell up from the whole team to be able to rise to the time?
You know, everyone has their own challenges, but our rookies are amazing. They bring so much energy. All the vets, like, there's so much experience and support. We've been there, so it was really a team thing together.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Any sense of a rivalry with CUC this game?
Any chance of? I mean,
any sense of a rivalry? Are you feeling like, oh, another Vancouver team? We've played them a bunch, anything like that?
They're an amazing group of women, and every game is a rivalry, right? We're just like, let's go. They're bringing it, we're bringing it. So I love the competition.
What's Coach Chang saying in this halftime right now?
I think Robbie's probably chatting
and
saying, like, keep working hard, putting on the pressure, right? Like, they're riding a few key players, and we're putting in an investment now in defense, and then it's going to pay off, and we believe in that, so we just got to keep putting in the work.
Totally.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Last chance for shout-outs. I hear the 1 minute mark, though, so you better get back there.
Hi, bye, thanks for everything.
I love working with a team towards a common goal.
For the camaraderie.